Another day in paradise.
Paradise lost.
You better make that the last donut tonight.
It's just a small one.
You know what Doc Cohen said?
He's just a PD quack. What does he know?
Hey, he can keep you off the street, Terry. Best pay heed. Officer Henry, you first responder?
Yeah, that's me. These two boys found the victim, put the fire out, saved his life, looks like.
Nice to meet you, boys.
We're still pretty shook up.
Yeah, we just hope that he's gonna make it.
There's no obvious smell of accelerant.
Just donut. Dr. Avila.
Yes.
Detective Flynn. It's my partner, Detective Rice. How's the John Doe?
He's been touch and go since they brought him in 2 hours ago.
When can we talk to him, you think?
Definitely not tonight. We're getting ready to tent him. Till then, nobody in the room. He's not conscious anyway.
Tent him? Is he an Arab?
Positive pressure keeps contamination out. High oxygen content helps healing.
What about his hands, Doctor?
2nd and 3rd degree. Same as a face. The wound in his side's not serious.
Look like a stab wound?
Could be. But maybe he just fell on the pipe or ran into it. I think that's all I can tell you for now. You guys know who he is?
Not yet, thanks.
Oh, hey, Doc. Do you know anything about blood sugar?
Contents of the dead man's pockets.
Half dead.
Oh, yeah, half dead.
Like my ex-wife.
I didn't think so.
Well, good. You could make my alimony payments. Guy was flush, huh?
2 quarters and 1 nickel.
Our boy was ready to party.
1 keychain with 3 keys. Diebold Inc., Canton, Ohio. 2nd key reads the same, but it's keyed differently, looks like.
Those are safety deposit box keys.
You know, these 2 are safety deposit box keys.
I just said that.
In Danish? Can't tell what bank.
You're not supposed to. It could be banks, plural.
Hey, you writing this down?
No?
Oh, okay. I just thought maybe we'd follow procedure. Silly me.
I'm eating.
I can see that. Is that sugar-free?
Ask the vending machine. So either a barbecue Fred Traveler Light or they took his wallet.
If he had a wallet.
You know, you're not going to get any prints on that stuff.
Yeah, well, we'll dust them anyway. You know, this isn't for an outside door lock. It's for an inside lock, probably. Assuming it's his house key, then maybe.
He's a roomer or a boarder. Or he's at one of those older hotels. Or he's got an inside lock on an outside door. Or those aren't his house keys. Or
you can call me Joe. Or you can call me Mo. Or you can call me
Larry. Or you can call me Harry. Right around here, man. I think it went that way. Ah, here it is.
Whoa.
All right.
Good thing nobody found it. Thing cost me $30.
You'd have never seen it again, especially after the cops came here.
Whoa, check it out, man.
I say it's Santarelli. $10.
I don't know.
Come on, Eddie. There's no mystery here. It's about the right size and all. Santarelli went missing a week ago, and look what we got sucking through tubes over at County. Now, looks to me like the Marinero settled a little misunderstanding. Don't it?
Now, 3 is plenty.
Men.
Hey, Captain.
Hi, Doc Cohen says this is for you. Listen, Dugan's bringing over the missing persons reports. Could be your guy. You need to jump right on this one.
We're on top of it, Captain.
Some reporter from the Post has been snooping around. Chief does not like that.
Yeah? He's up early.
You're going to be up late.
Well, we can always walk around warehouses at night for whacking hut at half the pay.
Yeah, but look at the uniform. It's Still St. Santarelli?
Well, it doesn't add up, though. I mean, it wasn't shot or anything. Hell, who stabs somebody with a piece of pipe? A psycho plumber? That's strange.
Barbecued face, toasted hands. Somebody doesn't want us making this guy. Somebody could have rearranged his dentures, too. We don't know that yet.
Maybe we should get somebody over at the hospital. Get a uniform on the door, hey? Just to be safe.
Especially since our shish kebab started at 11 o'clock news last night.
Hey, Dugan.
Hey, Eddie, Terry. Listen, here's the list of possible missing persons. It's got the contact information.
Geez, there's 4 names here. You sure all these subjects fit the general profile?
Ask the computer.
Thank you, Dugan. I'd say, Dugan, are you still doing a computer dating thing? Does that work?
Yeah, sometimes, you know.
Is there a pervert category? No, for him.
Sure, same as me. Hey, listen, Eddie, are you still dating that Sullivan babe down in Records? You know, the real pneumatic one?
Off and on.
I'd like to be off and on. You let me know if you two ever...
Goodbye, Dugan. I got an idea.
Oh, lucky us.
No, listen. Good chance some of Santarelli's crew will stop by the hospital, right? Maybe we should wire the room.
We should do that.
You ready to knock on some more doors?
Yeah, you know, let's plant the bug first, okay? Because we timed this out right. We could hit between the buns at noon. Just a couple of blocks down from the church.
The hot dog stand with the sweet onions and chili sauce?
Yeah.
Mr. S? Boss? Jesus, Vince. He's like a UPS package. Shut up. Maybe he can hear you. Yeah, that doctor says the lights are still out.
Yeah, what the hell does he know?
It is him, isn't it?
Yeah. Come on, of course it's him.
Well, I mean, it... Mr. S, it's Double T. Me and Vince are here. They got a cop on the door, and we got 2 guys downstairs. You're safe here.
That's right. We're here for you, Mr. S.
Minutes, gentlemen. And could you please move your chairs back?
Hey, Mr. S, they bugged your room, but we found it. Me and T here, we're on top of things.
We got Jimmy G on a plane to Detroit. Finished the marinara deal. We figured that's what you wanted.
Hey, did you see that?
Yeah. Did you move? Boss, does this mean you don't want him to go?
Do you want him to go?
I think it means he don't want him to go. I think he's probably upset.
I don't know. What the hell we gonna do here, T? Mr. S, do you want Jimmy G to go and do this thing?
It moved. No, it didn't. I said it moved. He wants to finish the deal.
You sure?
I saw it.
Maybe you want to see it.
What the hell's that mean?
Let it drift. What? Listen, this whole marinara deal's in it anyway. he never should have started.
Hey, now you...
Shh. You know I'm right, T. Hey, it's our ass on the street. Joey Thumbs, he never would have done it like this when he was running things. Hey, Mr. S, we gotta go, because the nurse says so. But we hope you feel better. And don't you worry about a thing. We're gonna take care of everything, me and T. Right, T?
That's right, Mr. S. You take care. We'll be back soon.
I put the bug back. Let's go.
Thank you.
Keep it.
Well, that was a productive morning.
Not.
Whole neighborhood's Helen Keller.
Hello? Oh, hide that cone. You sure? Look, let me call you back, okay?
There goes the neighborhood. What's up?
Nothing.
There it is, room 3. Can I help you?
We're here to see the patient who's our father, Melanie and John Stradlater.
Mike, their father.
They gave us a pass.
Okay, going in. Did they tell you the time limit?
10 minutes. Oh. Oh. Daddy?
You can't tell a damn thing. Holy shit.
I know it's him. Just look.
I'm looking, for Christ's sake. Check this stuff out.
Look at him. Dear God.
Life support, man. Come on, Melanie, we don't know if it's him or not. I mean, what the hell, the doctors don't know, the cops don't know.
It's him. He heard me. I think I saw him move.
He did? I didn't see it.
I saw it. Don't you tell me you didn't see that.
And next you'll say he got up and he tap danced.
Dad. Why were you back at the church?
Maybe he got Jesus.
You think?
No. That place was his first contracting job. Maybe 25 years ago. Probably couldn't believe it was still standing. I'm gonna go find the cafeteria. I'll be back.
Let's change the dressings at 10. Will you still be on?
Yes. 3 to 11 this week.
You know where I can get some coffee?
Yeah, there's a full pot down the hall at the nurse's station.
Okay, thank you.
Daddy, I know it's you. I saw you move. I guess you won't mind if I have some of your water. Listen, Daddy, Dale couldn't make it. They're on double shift down at the plant. What with he got a promotion to line supervisor. Goes to the union meetings on Tuesday nights. He wears a tie then, Daddy. I know you said he'd never get to wear one, but he does. He never really said it, but, you know, I'm sure he'll come down here. If you just promise not to. The doctor's a pretty good one, Daddy. They're paying a lot of attention to you. They've got... And Betsy's fine. She's gotten so big. You should see, she's starting to read now, Daddy. The teachers say she's bright as a tack. She's all potty trained now. She's got lots of friends at school. I still have her in the afternoons. Maybe I could bring her here when you can see her. I tell her about her grandfather all the time.
Oh, you want some coffee? They got some at the nurse station. Did he move again?
No.
Hey, Dad. Listen, I mean, if that's you. I talked to Mom. She doesn't know too much about this health plan you got. You could have clued her in, you know. Listen, your life insurance is still up to date, isn't it?
You're some piece of work.
What do you mean? I can only imagine what this shit costs. I mean, maybe it isn't him anyway. Let some other asshole pay for this.
You're disgusting.
Hey, Doc.
Yes, officer.
Ask you a question?
Sure.
Well, I'm thinking this guy had a piece of pipe in his side, right?
Yes, that's right.
And he was burned on the hands and face mostly, right?
Sure enough.
Well, could he have been making a pipe bomb?
Hello, Tom. It's Billy. They tell me it might not be you, but I know it is. I know because they found you out behind Our Lady of the Cross. Oh, there you go. I knew you could hear me. I knew you could, Tommy. Been a while, huh? A couple of months after Mom's funeral. Oof. It's over a year ago. Hell of a reunion, isn't it? I don't understand things anymore, Tommy, I tell you. Why'd you go back there, brother? Why? What? Wasn't that place enough of a nightmare for you? I never went back to Our Lady since, you know, since we were altar boys there. You know, the doctor in charge of your case, he seems pretty good to me. He says it's mostly up to you what happens. I know you're a fighter, Tom. I just wish you could have fought for me back then.
Oh, hey, Terry.
Hi, Marge.
Hey, Marge.
Hey, Eddie. How's, who is it you're dating now?
I wish I knew. I never get a second date these days.
How's your blood pressure, Terry? You look a little flushed.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I'm good. Listen, Marge, the support's due today, and I didn't want you to have to wait for the mail. So you know.
Terry, thanks. We'd have been okay.
Marge, I gotta go. This case we're working on is really... Anyway, say hi to the girls for me. If I can get free tomorrow, maybe I'll pick up some pizza and stop on by. You know, if that's okay?
I'd love that. If you leave the anchovies off this time.
Yeah. Okay.
Boy, I wish I could light up in here. It's getting so you can't smoke anywhere these days. Even the ballpark, can you imagine that? Saw a lot of games at that old stadium before they tore it down, huh? I was never able to talk to anybody about it, Tommy. Not Daddy or Mom or anyone. Not even you. Except we both knew. I know you never told anybody about it either. I know you didn't tell Daddy he'd have killed him. I guess that's why we haven't been close, Tom. That hole. You were my big brother, Tommy, for God's sake. You know, I was your kid brother. What's going on there? What are you doing? Took me a long while to figure out why I wanted to become a priest. I think that's the last thing I'd be doing. But it's funny, you know? It's like I don't have to have too much human contact, really. Strange, but strange. How'd you do it, big brother? How'd you get past it? How'd you get a beautiful wife? A lovely daughter. What the hell, anyway? I'm sorry. Listen to me. You're lying here, helpless, while I bleed on. Well, you were always the strong one. I guess that's still true.
5 minutes, Father.
Tried shutting the damn thing off. I can't find the remote. That's better.
They are an intrusion, aren't they?
Say, Father, were you the priest in room 3?
Yeah, I'm Father William Flaherty.
Well, they said to wait till you came out. I'm Warner Wilcott. I work at Cooper Heavy Industries.
Oh, I read about Adrian Cooper last week. He disappeared about 10 days ago, right?
Yeah. The cops said the guy in there might be my boss. Yeah. Were you here to give him last rites or something?
I did, but it was just a precaution. The doctor didn't ask me to do it. I'm really here because the patient might be my brother.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Father.
No.
I'm sorry.
I really do think it is my brother after seeing him, but it's just a feeling. You'll have to see for yourself.
Well, I guess I better get in there while I can. Nice to meet you, Father. Mr. Cooper? Christ. Hey, Mr. Cooper, is that you? Can you hear me? It is you. All right. Great. I mean, it's great that we found you, not that, you know. Well, anyway, I'm sorry about all this, you know. I know you're gonna be okay soon. Listen, as soon as I tell him it's definitely you, we'll transfer you. Private suite, the whole 9 yards. He'll be fixed up in no time. Anyway, here's the deal on the Venezuela deal. Okay, everything is all set, ready to go. We got the right price, you know, just about what you figured. I should have the papers in a day or so. And we gotta get this deal signed before the shit hits the fan with the auditors. You know, we're both on the same page there, right? I mean, it's my stock options too, Mr. Cooper. My ass is on the line, you know, just like yours, but I got us covered. So. Shit. How the hell are you gonna sign the papers? Does anybody have power of attorney? Okay, well, we gotta get the papers signed. I'll talk to Francis in legal, and we will get it all straightened out. This is a great deal, Mr. Cooper, you know. Our options will double overnight. You know? You know? All right. Okay. I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you soon. Hey, you got a nice looking nurse, Mr. Cooper. I know you'd appreciate that. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's amazing, isn't it? 4 guys, similar builds and all. Well, it shouldn't take more than 24 hours. Okay? Yeah, bye. Who gets sour cream on these tacos? Good, because you forgot last time.
Sue me.
How much do I owe you?
Buy me a beer.
Okay.
And a whole bottle, not just a draft.
Yeah. Listen, I was a captain on the phone. This case is getting a lot of ink. We gotta get DNA samples.
Of who?
All the possibilities. Santarelli, that priest brother, Tom Flaherty, the construction guy, Stradlater, and Alexander Cooper, the business guy.
Christ, everybody in the whole city matches his description is missing. Did you leave anybody out?
Spider-Man.
Hell, what if we can't get DNA? Can't always get it.
I don't know.
There's a pig on the door. Don't worry, I'll take care of it tonight. No, nothing like that. There won't be a problem. I said, don't worry, the stuff's untraceable.
I don't know. You're so unfeeling. You act like he's not your father.
I don't know who the hell he is.
Hello, Father.
Hello?
Hey, Father.
I'm Melanie Stradlater. This is my brother, John.
Nice to meet you, Bill.
Kind of gives me the creeps seeing you here.
We've only just met.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I nothing personal. I just mean like somebody's dying or something.
I hope that's not the case.
We're here to see our father with a small F.
Melanie.
He's in a coma.
I'm sorry.
He heard me, though. He moved when he heard my voice.
Melanie, we don't know who he is. He might be, you know.
I guess you get here often, Father? I mean, with your parishioners and all.
No, not really. I'm at Holy Cross, the other side of town.
Oh. I know where that is. Do you know the Hodges?
Yeah. Phil and
Emily.
Emily, right. Nice folks.
She was in my wedding. I'm separated now, though. Practically divorced. Extreme unction. Isn't that what they call last rites?
Yes, it is. Are you Catholic?
Well, not so much practicing anymore, but you know what they say. Once a Catholic, always a Catholic.
We get our hooks in, don't we?
That's probably why I'm not divorced yet. You know, it's pretty strict. But emotionally, it's over. I'm way past it. I know sometimes the church gives annulments.
Sometimes.
Real expensive, I think. Know what I miss the most? Confession. I mean, afterwards. I always felt so clean, like I took a shower inside. Know what I mean?
She means a douche.
Anyway, like I was saying, all sparkly and fresh. I guess other religions envy us. All squeaky clean, spotless souls. All you have to do is confess.
I don't know how much we're envied, but you're right. It's a great feeling.
The communion wafer. It always stuck to the roof of my mouth. It would be all crisp, then all of a sudden get limp and stick to the roof of my mouth. I was gonna use my finger to get it out. It would suck and suck, but it stuck there.
You're mixed up. That's why you had to go to confession.
Jerk off? I mean, jerk?
I'm gonna go check if it's all right for us to go in.
Do that. I felt kind of sacrilegious doing that.
Doing what?
Using my finger. I mean, not sucking. Know what I thought? I thought the moment it went limp, that's when Christ left the wafer and went inside my soul. The exact moment. Do you think that's true?
Something got inside her and went limp.
Your brother's quite a card.
Card? He's a real... Anyway, I used to be scared going to confession, but it was worth it. I always would mumble the big sins real fast after telling the little ones.
Everybody does that. We're wise to that one. You should tell the big ones first, slowly and distinctly, and we'll probably miss them.
It's okay to go in now. They finished changing the dressings.
Well, nice to meet you, Father.
William.
Well... Oh, Father? What happens if you give extreme unction and the person doesn't die?
We have to kill him.
Blood lab. Blood lab. Blood lab. Blood lab. Blood lab.
Hello, doctor.
Hello.
Going to see the patient in room 3.
Why do you ask?
Because we only have 2 patients in ICU. It was an easy guess. Dr. Avia said he'll be back at 10:30. So. Are you new to staff? Dr.
Miller. Are you the only one on duty here?
It's me for now. Until 11 o'clock, anyway.
Well, I think I'll go see the patient now.
Are you going to be on the case?
No, I was asked to consult.
Well, I have to change his bandages on his hands. If you want me to come with you, I will.
Oh, no, thank you. That's okay. I'll just be a few minutes.
Ring if you need anything.
Thank you.
Hey, Doc.
Hi.
I'll get that for you. Huh?
Sure. Thank you.
I know it's a little late at night to be doing this, so thank you. It's just routine, really. You know, it's no big deal. Just, you know, if it got to be a problem, I'd drop 10 pounds or so. Leafy vegetables. Doc Avila said that... Whoa! Hello. It's good.
Intensive care? Oh, yes, doctor. No change. No. Oh, and there's a Dr. Miller here to see the patient? Miller.
You move, and she's dead in 3 seconds. Hands in the air, asswipe. Not you, honey. This is how this is gonna work. Nurse Ratchet here is slowly gonna take the gun out of your holster.
I'm not giving up my gun.
Oh, don't be playing academy bullshit with me. Take it out with 2 fingers. Hand it to me. You, turn around.
Are you gonna shoot me?
Well, where do they get guys like you anyway, huh? Nurse Ratchet, would you be so kind as to take the handcuffs out of his belt? Come here. In the bathroom. In the bathroom. Sit on the hopper. And you, sit on your fat ass. Now take your cuffs and wrap it around that handicap rail behind you. That's right, and cuff Keystone Cop to the other side. Come on, move. Thank you. Now throw out the key. Good.
Officer needs assistance. Officer needs assistance. County Hospital. ICU room 3.
What the hell, you want to be a hero? Hmm? That was a very stupid thing to do.
No. Oh.
Open your legs.
Why?
Do it.
Excuse me, Doc.
At least you were in a hospital when you got cut, eh?
Dr. Thomas is TOPS officer. You're lucky to have a plastic surgeon like him in the ER tonight.
Yes, sir. Real lucky, I guess.
Won't be much of a scar.
Will there be anything else?
No, that's it, man. We're sorry for all the trouble. We'll get you down to the station tomorrow, look at some mugshots.
Me too, huh?
Especially you.
Well, it was a waste of time. Did you think they recognized anybody?
I don't know. He's got a record, though, somewhere.
Could be.
No, he does.
I'll bite. How do you know?
He's a quick thinker. Stepped on the syringe, ground up the pieces.
Prince.
Oh, yeah, he's on file somewhere.
12:30. This deal's gonna be a real waste of time, too.
What, marinara on his mouthpiece?
Uh-huh. That pair's dipped in motor oil.
Well, at least they'll know we know what's going on.
We do?
Look, you know, these fries, they're crispy as worms. What, did you order them extra soggy?
Yeah, sure. What a laugh. You think those little beanies they wear are chef hats? Pour some of your Viagra on them.
There was a sample. Came in the mail. I told you that. Besides, it's a pill. It's not a barbecue sauce dipstick.
I checked, and there is no clear power of attorney here. Also, there is nothing about anyone assuming authority if you're incapacitated. Just if you're dead, of course. Anyway, what I'm saying here is we've got to get these papers signed, like now. There is not much time. Now, I can't figure a way to have you sign even an X with your flippers all bandaged up. Now, listen carefully, please, Mr. Cooper. The report says that you've been missing for almost 2 weeks. But I'm gonna say that the papers came in the mail the day they brought you in here. I'm gonna say they came in the mail and you'd already signed them. Now the board will pitch a fit, but it's important that you back me when you get all fixed up, okay? And that's the only way that we're gonna come out of this in good shape, all right? All right? Come on. This whole thing was your plan anyway, right? Yeah, oh, I did my part. Just don't leave me in the... Okay. We're gonna be okay, okay? Yeah. So, I've been working on your signature. You know, I got it down pretty well. Okay, so, I'll sign the papers tonight. We'll get them in front of the board tomorrow. That's it. So, how you feeling anyway? Did the doc say anything? Look, I gotta go. I will stop back tomorrow or so. Okay.
This came today?
Yeah. It came right here.
Probably we shouldn't handle it. Fingerprints?
Read it out loud. Dear Nurse Jefferson, I'm sorry if I frightened you yesterday. Please know I was just doing my job.
I'm sure you're a nice person, and I noticed you don't have a wedding ring. I noticed small details like that. I only cut that cop in a superficial manner, and don't worry, for what he does, that's a battle scar he'll be proud of. And I wasn't going to hurt you. A real man doesn't hurt a woman unless it's business. I'll stay in touch if that's all right with you. Sincerely, Louis. Not my real name, sorry. P.S. If Mr. Santorelli in the tent dies, I'm sure it's not your fault. You have a sweet smile. You made quite an impression on this guy, Miss Jefferson.
Well, he made quite an impression on me. I won't forget it for as long as I live.
He sure as hell left an impression on Officer Costello, too, didn't he?
About half an inch deep. If you get another one of these, don't open it, okay? Just give us a call.
Of course.
Hello, Tom. It's me, Billy. Hope you had a peaceful night. Dr. Avila says you're still unchanged. I know you're taking time to heal inside. Thought I was off the smokes, but I guess I'm backsliding. I'm trying this nicotine gum. I went to this. Boy. Doesn't taste too good. Not too good. I went to the cemetery this morning. Yeah, I get there a couple of times a month. I told Mom you were going to be okay, so don't make a liar out of me, all right? Anyway, I pretty much made up my mind. I'm getting out of the priesthood. Yeah, I know. But like I said, I've thought about it quite a bit, and I think I went to this whole priest deal for the wrong reasons. Anyway, there's this real intriguing woman I met in the waiting room. She visits her dad. Anyway, I'm just making conversation. Hey, I love you two.
Oh, hello, Father. We're just waiting to see Dad. It's a beautiful day, isn't it, Father?
Yeah, there's not a cloud in the sky.
John, why don't you go on ahead? I'll be along in a couple minutes or so. John just wanted to spend some time alone with Dad.
Right. I'll be right back.
So, Father, do you like ice cream?
She told me she wanted him to hear a confession. What bullshit. Who didn't you screw up, for Christ's sake? What the hell am I doing here? You know, all I'd have to do would be to unplug something. Maybe just for a minute. They'd never know. Can you hear me? What's your all-time best, Dad? It's tough to call. Maybe it was when Mom didn't make it to my game against Glades because you put her in the hospital. Or maybe it was when you wouldn't pay for Melanie's wedding because Dale was a Lutheran, some damn thing. Saved you a pile of dollars, didn't it? Or maybe we ought to talk about what a wonderful grandfather you are to Betsy. You wouldn't even know if you saw her. You know, I scored 23 points in that game against Glades. And that was the same day you tried to f me with the coach and get me kicked off the team. You didn't think I knew about that, did you? You know, he told me not to worry about it. It didn't make any difference to him. But you, big macho teamster with a son like me, are you afraid my cock was gonna get hard in the shower in the locker room? You absolute, complete... I'm gonna do it. If I can get up the courage, I'll unplug every thing in this room. Or maybe I might just throw a match up under that tent. 'Cause you're used to having your face burn off, aren't you? Not today. But soon.
Were all the boys in seminary pranksters?
Most of them. Putting the holy water into the water pistols wasn't my idea, but I admit I was one of the shooters.
Oh, hi, John. I can't imagine where all the time went. Let's go see Dad.
I just did. I'll be in the cafeteria.
Well, I should go too. It's nice to see you two again.
Did you look at this report from the organized crime unit? It says those guys did time together.
I'm typing.
Oh, congratulations. Is that what you call what you're doing? Here's where Flynn says, what guys?
What guys?
Santarelli and Marinero.
That's nice. Leave me alone, I'm typing.
What, your thesis?
Yeah, I gotta make captain.
Nah!
Leave me alone, will you? I'm typing.
Ah, shoot. Made me lose at the buzzer. One more time.
When I'm captain, somebody else can do this.
Captain? Captain what? Captain Kangaroo? Captain America? Captain Midnight? Captain Ron?
Good movie. Where?
Ted's. Remember, is that island just on the other
Not
side?
that where.
Rayford. 6 months. Santarelli was let out on a motion for a new trial. RICO. Second trial was a hung jury.
Who cares? Leave me alone, I'm typing.
Yellow. Yeah, rice. Hi, Debbie, sweetie. How you doing, baby? How's your sister? Oh.
Detective Flynn.
See you tomorrow.
You don't touch anything.
I love you too, baby. Bye.
Right. Half an hour? An hour tops. Good. Okay, bye-bye. Hey, wake up. We got something.
Good.
Well, I got the call about 10:15 this morning.
You sure it was her?
Janet, definitely. I mean, she said she was leaving the hospital and she wanted to say goodbye and wanted me to pick up her paperwork at Human Resources. And she left a note with accounting authorizing me to pick up her check.
And what were you supposed to do with it?
Just hold on to it. She said she'd have her mom or her sister pick it up in a couple of days.
And no explanation at all?
I asked her, of course, but she really wouldn't answer. It really wasn't the Janet Jefferson that I've known.
She didn't sound scared?
That's what was so strange. I mean, I would think that anyone who went through what she did with the mobster guy or whoever he was would be really upset, but she just didn't seem it. I couldn't make any sense of it, so I thought I'd better call.
Well, you did the right thing.
I'm sorry, I have to go check on another patient now.
Thank you, Miss Niles. We're done.
Detectives?
Yes.
You will tell me what you find out, won't you? I mean, like I said, she's been my friend for 2 years.
We'll tell you. Her apartment's only about 10 blocks away from here.
That's why you make the same bucks. Still got the touch.
Nice place. Wonder what the rent is.
I don't know. Let's get to work.
Dibs on the underwear drawer.
Bingo. Ooh. She had to know we'd find this.
Not without a warrant. Let me check the other bedroom while you bag that.
Go figure. What kind of broad runs off with a guy, sticks a needle to his throat? Mob hit him.
Takes all kinds, you know that. It's a sexual thing.
Thank you for that insight, Dr. Ruth.
Women are all crazy anyway.
There's a universal truth.
This case is weird.
If it is a case, how the hell can they run out of sprinkles?
You almost got away with it, didn't you? Oh, you would have too, if somebody hadn't used your head for a match. Oh, you left the trail right to my doorstep, you double-crossing prick. I'm ruined. You know? After all the work and the planning, I found the transfers, all of them down to the Caymans with my approval on the slips. You left them all for them to find, didn't you? Warner Wilcott, embezzler, eh? You know, there's probably like 100 people in this town with the motive to light up a son of a bitch like you. So here's the thing. I'm coming back. You are never getting out of this bed. I wanted you to know that. Maybe I'll bring some matches and see if your head's reusable. All that oxygen in there and no one to blow out the candles. Sometimes I think, you know, maybe there is a God.
Well, you're right. It does work by increasing blood pressure, but it wouldn't have lasted more than a couple of hours. I don't think it had anything to do with what happened today.
Yeah. Hey, I don't need to use this stuff anyway. It was, you know, just a sample. Kind of like a test drive.
Well, don't fill up the tank if you're not gonna take the car out of the garage. If you don't need it, don't take it. Just like that ice cream. That probably had more to do with it. Did you feel better after you sat down?
Yeah. It took a minute, though. The ice cream was fat-free, the guy said.
Nothing's free, Detective.
She was very nice, actually. I don't know, she said something about getting ice cream or something, and I have to tell you, I'm looking forward to the idea. It's just all so hard. Every time I come to see you, I wind up talking about myself. You know, I wish we'd take something like this, huh? said prayers all day for you, Tommy. I hope you were awake when Evelyn came by this afternoon. She wasn't allowed to bring little Sarah into the ICU. She told me she said her rosary while she was here. Anyway, we're all waiting for you to finish resting up so you can come on home. I have a little surprise for you. It's something you were looking for. The Gospel according to Pontius Pilate, James Mills. Took me a while to get because it's out of print. We used to argue about whose fault it was all the time when we were altar boys. You remember that? I think you're gonna like this. Okay, here we go. Preface. I guess I never realized that you were only 12 yourself when it all happened. You couldn't even protect yourself. How could you protect me? I'm so sorry. For both of us. The time has arrived in my life when I, Pontius Pilate, can say with Julius Caesar, I have lived long enough, whether for fame or fortune. Often in recent years, I have found myself reflecting back upon the past, as old men do for lack of other pleasures, and it has become apparent that one action of mine, which seemed routine enough at the time, was a matter of some importance.
You the German? Listen, we got a problem.
So I hear.
Can I get you
Any German beer?
Heineken?
No. Just give me whatever.
Hard hats. Want a glass?
She did not look at us that way.
How can I help?
Well, we sent a guy on a job. He screwed it up. We called you and a story.
Hospital, I heard.
Over at County. You know where that is?
I'll find it.
Mr. S., it's us, Double T and Vince.
Hey, boss.
We found out who they sent. It was a soldier on loan from the DeFranco outfit in New Orleans. Name's Morelli. They call him the Greaser.
On account of all the hits he's done, not because of how he looks.
He doesn't know we're on him. Won't be a problem after tomorrow night. It's all taken care of.
We got the marineros on hold until we take out the greaser. Look, Mr. S, we sure hope you get better soon. Things out here getting a little shaky right now. Some of the crews getting a little frisky. You know what I mean?
So far, it's not a problem. But like Vince says, we hope you're back soon. We need you, boss.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
How are you? Good. Oh, and, the doctor was gonna come down and wanted to
Check your gut.
yeah.
It's me, Mr. Cooper. Warner Wilcott. I want you to know I'm here. I want you to realize you've got about 2 minutes to live. I've got a syringe in my hand, Mr. Cooper. A syringe filled with potassium cyanide. You want to know about potassium cyanide? Should I take that as a yes? It shuts down your organs. It's pretty common, actually. Did you know that you can buy it online, no questions asked? It cost me $110. I didn't even need any ID. First I thought, maybe I'm better off letting you lie here like some kind of damn half-baked barbecue. But then I thought, no. What if you live? I hope to hell this hurts.
Oh, hi, John.
Hey.
Go on in. He had a visitor, but he left a few minutes ago.
Hey, Dad. It's me. You remember me? Your only begotten son? Help me to sacrifice my only father. I'm the last voice you're gonna hear. I hope that you are wide awake in that bandage, Pop. I hope you're trembling in there. Any last words? What, Dad? What? I can't hear you, Dad. Oh, that's right, that's right. You don't have any lips left. Right. And there's something else you're not gonna have left, too. That's right. I'm gonna cut your dick off. Clean off. And then I'm gonna shove it down your throat. See how you like it.
Hello, Father. Busy night.
Oh, somebody in there? I'll go to the waiting room then.
No, he had a visitor, but they've gone.
Oh, thanks, officer. Hello, Tommy. How you feeling? I didn't bring the book tonight. I was feeling kind of tired. I don't know, I slept for a couple hours after I left you, but I think it just made me more tired. Look at you go. It's great, Tommy. It's a beautiful night. Paper says there are meteor showers tomorrow night. At that time, we stayed up to watch them. We looked for a whole hour. Didn't see a darn thing. I guess I was maybe 8, 9. You told me that scary story, past the time. I can still remember it. You know, the one about the couple making out in their car by the lake. The drifter with a hook for a hand. Can't get it out of my mind.
Network shows.
2 of them. Wire services picked up the local coverage and went from there. We're going to be celebrities.
We.
We're going to start with the chief, and he's going to say how he personally put his 2 best detectives on this case. Now, you know he needs it nice and slow and spoon-fed, so let's fill in the gaps.
Okay, Captain. Like I'm talking to the chief.
Well, don't use any big cop words unless you explain them first.
Okay, so, well, we figured out from the get-go that the guy they found on the slow roast is probably Santarelli. So we make sure the uniforms on the door give the Santarelli crew access. We figure they might, look for the bug. So we plant an old type, as a decoy, and then we plant a newer one we get from NSA surplus or whatever. Passive, not detectable, at least not with anything that they got. Okay, so then when the Marineros send their get well card...
Morelli, the buttons.
That's when we pull the switch. We move the patient to ICU 2.
Where'd you get the dummy?
We picked up a crash test guy over at the sheriff's.
Meantime, we're listening in the whole time. Only now, we got a camera in the room, too.
We stuck it in an equipment housing.
So then, the whole thing goes super weird.
The Cooper thing falls into my lap like a Christmas present. We let the white-collar task force guys listen to the tape.
I've been working on your signature.
They had nothing on this Wilcott guy. That's a surprise.
Is this going to last until lunch?
Maybe.
This may be hopeless as far as the chief's concerned.
Next, we get a line on the predator priest, Father James, through the diocese.
They cooperated?
Oh, yeah, right away. We tracked down the pervert over in Collier County. He's working in a parish over there. He's sitting in the Collier cooler right now. Hey, people coming out of the woodwork on that one.
Dizzy nurse that took off. How'd you know she joined Morelli in New Orleans?
Operation Phone Booth. About a year ago, we made a special list of cell phones for surveillance. You can get a general location for a cell phone by tracking the numbers with...
Way too much detail.
Okay. When Morelli uses his cell phone, which is maybe 2 times a day, because the guy does not talk very much.
Hell of a letter writer, though.
Yeah, right. So then we fix him in Algiers.
The one in New Orleans, not Egypt.
Egypt? Algiers is in Algeria, Nerfball. That's why they call it Algiers.
Hey, you guys gotta be so rough, huh?
After the New Orleans PD picks him up, we find out we probably saved his life because Santarelli's got a contract out on him. We got that off the room bug.
Probably saved the nurse, too.
I heard she's dating Costello, the cop on the door.
Yeah, no, that's the other nurse, Niles.
Well, you need a scorecard to tell the players.
She calls him Scarface. He told him in the locker room to call him that.
Go to the night of the 15th.
All hell breaks loose. 3 visitors. First comes Wilcott. He thinks he's doing the crime of the century because he's got potassium cyanide in a syringe. But he doesn't know he bought the stuff from the feds.
The feds? How's that?
The internet. Feds run a website poison store, track all the sales. It works pretty good.
Okay.
We got
Come on.
business to take care of.
Did you keep a copy of the tape?
Yeah, of course. We were going to send it to America's Funniest Home Videos, but the state attorney said not till after the trial.
What about Cooper, Warner Wilcott's boss?
Cooper's fighting extradition. They traced about 14 million there he siphoned off. He's sitting in the Cayman cooler.
The next thing is, about a half hour later, in walks Stradlater.
Easy. Take it easy.
Come on, easy, nice and easy, no problem.
Well, skip to the German. How'd you know it was his contract?
Well, this guy's a regular with Interpol. Mostly political assassination, but not always. He uses a special sniper rifle, signature ammunition. Guy's got quite a rep.
We dug the round out of the dummy. Oh, and here's the best part. Heart monitor, flatlines.
You're losing me.
Okay, did you wonder how we got a heart rate on the dummy? You just put the machine on test mode. The thing beeps along like nobody's business, but you gotta keep the electrodes grounded. Now, the muzzle velocity on that rifle's very high. The dummy jerks enough to disconnect the leads, and the machine flatlines. I crack up when I see the tape.
But only one of these tapes can win the $10,000 prize, folks. You can vote at home. Anything on the stiff they found in Lake Bardo? We got $10 riding on this.
And a box of Krispy Kremes.
Polk County called an hour ago. They matched the dentals. It's Santarelli.
I guess that lets out the Marineros then, doesn't it?
You'd think.
I mean, they wouldn't try to off someone they thought was already dead.
Or would they?
Are they that clever?
That's very clever. And the priest's brother?
Oh, we got some DNA from the house. Same with Stradlater. Nothing matches. Still missing.
What's the latest on the charges, Captain?
It's a tough one on the Stradlater kid. State's attorney doesn't think he could do much with a guy stabbed a dummy. Besides, the tape makes him pretty sympathetic.
Yeah.
Reminds me, Rice. Doc Cohen says give him a call. So that's it.
Not quite. The patient?
Oh, yeah. The patient.
Never regained consciousness. Autopsy's tomorrow. Fulminating infection, Doc says.
Who was he?
We still don't know. No matches from local dentists. There's no prints on account of the burns. Lab boys couldn't get anything from the clothes.
Well, something will turn up eventually. Probably.
That deli. Like mustard costs money. It's free.
Detectives, we've got the 2 boys here from the church who found the victim. I think you're gonna want to see what they've got.
Right around here, man. I think it went over there. Here it is.
Thing cost me $30.
Whoa, check it out, man. Whoa.
Dude. Why'd you decide to come forward today?
Well, we saw on the TV how that funeral's tomorrow. It just didn't seem right. Bury him,
Unidentified.
Yeah, right.
How much was in the wallet?
There wasn't any money in the wallet.
How much was in the wallet?
$11.
Swear.
May the love of God and the peace of the Lord Jesus Christ bless and console us and gently wipe away every tear. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
That's it.
It's a beautiful service, Father.
Still want to know how you guys missed that wallet.
Picky.
So who was he?
Just some poor schmuck who helped out at Our Lady of the Cross before they closed it up. Lived in a third-floor walk-up a couple blocks away.
No relatives, car, checkbook, nada.
His landlady said he'd come and go for weeks at a time.
Neighborhood hooker said he was a real nice guy. Got her to go to church. Can you imagine that? She got all choked up.
Where are you in the box case?
We found the first box. Old letters, junk, an old $50 savings bond he never cashed in, crap like that.
Now we got his name, we'll locate the other box, have it open by the end of the week. Just routine now.
The coroner's report's tomorrow. Very nice service, Father. Thank you so much.
I was just thinking, for a life that seems so ordinary, he accomplished so much at the end, just by suffering for a lot of people.
Yeah, just stuck there.
What happens now?
Well, case stays open, but unless we get a break, these two will be reassigned.
We may never know what really happened.
Frankly, Father, it's not a high-profile case anymore. He was a nobody.
Have a nice day, Father. Glad to hear you're gonna start Our Lady up again. The neighborhood could use it.
As soon as I find my brother.
Well, aren't we the fair-haired boys? Everything neat and tidy.
Chief was good on TV, though, huh?
It's the uniform. Taco hell?
Nah.
Hey, we're cops. Day without tacos or donuts?
Like a day without sunshine, I don't.
How about Thai? I haven't had that for a while.
I'm supposed to start this new diet today. Doc Avila convinced Cohn to let it ride if I do that, so.
Hey, a billion Chinese can't be wrong. Start it tomorrow.
Marge said she'd help. She invited me over for dinner with the girls.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think maybe, you know?
Well, one step at a time. We're gonna go see a movie Thursday.
That's great, Terry. Marge is a terrific lady.
Yeah.
Beef garlic.
3 stars?
Can't take 3 stars now with your ulcer.
I don't have an ulcer. My stomach is sensitive, that's all.
That's a toilet seat. Buy me a beer. A whole bottle, not just a glass. Hello there.
Hi.
Very much.
Dolores? Great, thank you so much.
Where are we going?
Dolores will have to tell us. The vault, I guess.
The vault.
This way? Thank you, ma'am. Thanks, Dolores. Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
It's like I'm living a dream, floating above, got my head in the clouds. I'm in love, summer breeze is blowing, life is but a dream. I'm dancing on diamonds, walking on air, I'm living out loud. No, I haven't a care, and the world keeps turning, life is but a dream. I'm never worried when things aren't going my way, and I've never had a doubt the world could be mine one fine day. Some days it seems the sun is shining right through my heart, and I've got a precious plan to make every day a priceless work of art. If I'm playing, I'm winning. I can't seem to lose. Got no time to be sad. Just chase away those blues. The way I see it, life is but a dream. And when I take that trip to paradise up above, there won't be a thing I've missed, 'cause brother, I've done it all. Hey. So I'm hoping you're hearing these words that I say. Leave the work for tomorrow, just float through the day, and you'll be singing, life is but a dream. I hear bells are ringing, life is but a dream. Yeah, the way I see it, life is but a dream.